Franchise Report. Reporting live.
Franchise in the building, franchise report in effect as it goes down another mother effing day. Hot number right here. Lovely Leticia in the building. Tamari, what up?
What's up?
Another day, just trying to get it another day. You ready for this work?
Always.
And you picked the classic, too. You picked the classic. Ring the alarm. You picked the classic, baby.
Cause everything is everything. The change will come eventually. After winter must come spring. Change will come eventually. Sacrificing time away, I could feel the distance. Weight up on my shoulders, feel like I'm carrying triplets. Grass ran over, but it could still be green. You just gotta choose to water your seeds. There's a few hundred years left, I can't tell you the radius. Years of so much hatred, don't know how there's any hatred left. It's about time we take control, so let's do it. Yeah, bring back all the value of the queens. I'm not talking about Elizabeth, not talking about Diana. Speaking on the ones who coming next. Look at the world that the children are exposed to. Take it all in and let it all hold you. Sons and daughters need a place that they can be proud of. I took on the hill just to give you some nostalgia. Time we bring it all the way back. I give my faith all to the Father. Cause everything is everything. Yeah. After winter must come spring. What's meant to be will be. Cause everything is everything. Yeah.
You gonna tease us like that?
Right.
You gonna tease us like that?
I'm not gonna lie though, right? When you first started singing, I was like, this girl's about to do. She better not sing the whole the song. And then when you came, I was like,
She came with the bars. Then she came with the bars. Yeah.
All right.
Then she came with the bars and that long bottle of water. Look.
You switched it up on us real quick because he said he was bringing an R&B singer. He didn't say you could do a little bit of both.
You do both.
Yeah, I mean, I rate both a lot, but often I just choose to go in the R&B lane.
Okay.
Like, stay where I'm comfortable, but honestly, it was a experience. I want to switch it up real quick.
Where you from?
I'm born and raised New Bedford, Massachusetts.
New Beige, Massachusetts. Okay. And how long you been singing, rapping, a little bit of both?
So since I was around 5 years old, and I've been.
Listen, man.
And what are you about? 20?
Every person that came through here said they had a kid. Or they've been rapping since, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Am I a bad father? Because my kid's 9, and I've never put a...
My son won't rap. He definitely
right,
put a ball in his hand. That's a different story.
I'm the only one. Okay, I'm not the only one. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Finish.
I mean, like, it's just been nature to me. Like, I have notes in my phone probably from, like, 4th, 5th grade on, like, my little iPod just talking about family issues and talking about things that 7, 8, 9-year-olds shouldn't be talking about, you know what I'm saying? And like just really feeling. And I was going through them because I just backed up. I just got a new phone and I backed up my iCloud recently, and it goes all the way back to like 2013. And I was reading those and I was like, yo, that's cool.
So was it more of an outlet for you, or is it because you grew up in this type of environment? And
so it's always been an outlet.
Okay.
I feel like growing up, that's just the only thing that I've really had to lean into. So I feel like I always used it unintentionally without even like making melodies or being like really okay, like I'm gonna structure a song. But then later on in my life, I realized, damn, like I've been writing music for a minute, but I just didn't know how to structure it, and I just grew into learning the structure of it all.
Fire.
If you could describe yourself in 3 artists, who would you describe yourself as?
Honestly, I resonate highly with Alicia Keys just because she puts a little bit more of a message into what she does. And she, she's elite. Top tier. That's one of my, definitely in my top 5. So that's number one. And then I would say, honestly, like on the getting deep aspect of things, J. Cole, who's a realist, because I feel like I see that in a lot of the things I've been writing, at least recently. And then I would say like Georgia Smith for her melodic.
Georgia Smith.
For her melodic R&B. And yeah.
What do you like better? Because you can spit.
Yeah.
You can actually rap if you want. You can also sing. What do you like better?
Honestly, I like singing. But I just feel like, because like when I rap, like I don't want to just rap, you know? Like I don't want to just rap and it just not mean nothing. And it just not just be blank and just like people trying to figure out what I'm saying.
That
like,
can happen with singing too, though.
Yeah,
it can
but
happen
I
with
feel
singing
like
too.
I feel like it's a lot easier to get a message across because singing takes a lot more emotion than rapping does. Takes a lot of feeling. Like you really gotta feel that. You know?
Depending on what you like, though.
He really
Yeah.
did cheat on me.
Depending on what
so
you like.
I get it.
Because you could also rap about cheating and right? You know, fuck
Yeah.
that nigga.
Do you
Definitely
perform?
could. I do. So actually, in the past couple of years, last September I opened for Tusi, and last January I opened for Sleepy Hollow, which are definitely not any artists that I feel like I compare or like.
No?
I don't think I'm
Absolutely
in the
not.
genre.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it.
But
I didn't
I
want to
don't
say it.
know. It kind of just
It
If
just
it works,
happened.
though, if
it
it
just
works,
happened. So yeah, it definitely does work.
what do you like better, the stage or the booth?
The stage.
Really?
So I actually was a dancer before I was a singer.
Oh.
Yeah, I danced my whole life ever since I was like 7.
Ballet.
I was
all
in
that
hip hop, hardcore ever since I was 7.
stuff. Okay.
So I was just tearing it up. But like I used to sweat competing. Like that just always been my thing. Like I would go on to the competitions with a bunch of girls and I just wanted to eat it up all the time. Like all the time. I wanted to do dance recitals every damn day. I would do them in my house. my grandparents that I lived with were always just like, yo, like this girl gotta do something. Like she gotta go to dancing school. And I wanted to be put in it off rip like at 5, 6, but I didn't end up doing anything till like 10, 11, like competitive wise.
So how did you find us? How did you find Lamont? Are you like a cousin, third cousin, fourth cousin?
So right now Lamont's currently working on abstract music and I
Is he? 'Cause I've never. What?
well no, I mean like he's working inside of abstract music, which is a
don't,
building.
Don't try to cover it. Don't try to cover it.
No.
Wait, what? Wait, don't try to cover it.
No.
Finish your story. Really? I don't know nothing about this.
That's the studio. That's Mikey's
so it's the
studio.
studio, but my team is based in that building.
Okay.
So everyone I work with is all throughout that building. It's my photographer, my videographer, my producers, my engineers. They're all in that one space. So Lamont's actually my neighbor right now. So yeah, so that's how we tapped in, and we were just chatting it up one day, and he brought you guys up, and I thought you guys were dope. I seen you guys on Facebook before. I actually seen it on his page, and there was a girl here that was spitting, and I don't really know her name off the bat, but she had her daughter here.
Oh, I'm too fussy. I'm too
Shouts to
fussy.
Yeah, no,
Fussy.
shout out to her though, cause she was really blowing it. She's
She's like, I'm coming straight from work with my kid. I'm coming to spit some bottles. She came to.
Well, yeah, no, as she should. At least she's taking care of her daughter.
Right.
With you? Let me ask you. Seeing that you can sing, how do you like the R&B game nowadays? Does it still exist? Is there an R&B game nowadays?
Honestly, I just hope we're heading in the right direction.
I'm asking you. In your opinion, is this still an R&B lane out?
Right now, real, no.
It's not.
We in a fake.
I agree with you.
We in a fake R&B genre right now.
Because half your rappers sound like R&B artists, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean,
Yes, they do.
yeah.
Who did your mom grow up listening to R&B wise?
I mean, honestly, so I don't even have a say in that because I never even grew up with my moms. However, I grew up with people that are not musically involved at all. So I really had to develop my own taste, like in every way, because I never really got exposed to it. I had to get exposed to it on my own, which is another reason why I feel like I kind of was like trying to do what I wanted to do because nobody else was doing anything.
Where'd you pick it up at? High school, middle school?
Early on. So I sang the national anthem in to my whole elementary school when I was in first grade. And not the face. It's the face.
I'm surprised he didn't.
You know what? Out of curiosity, do you still know all the words to the national anthem?
To the national anthem? I mean, I don't. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I guess. Like, I feel like if you put that on right now, I definitely could recite it. But like, it just was crazy. Like, my first grade teacher still has me on Facebook, and she always messages me like, yo, like, I knew you was gonna do all this because I've always been just so destined and like determined about it. Like, everything always just fell into place when it came to it. Like, the team I'm around right now, I didn't even really do too much to get them, and they're the best people ever. Shout out D Fresh on the production. Shout out Star House Studio. Tap in. But everything just kind of always fell into place. I was in a girl group for a little while with Scott Ross. Shout out Scott Ross. And that was when I was like 15, 16. And then they had me on as a dancer, and I didn't even have a part in the song. So, and now I'm the only one making music, type shit. But, yeah, like, I feel like it's just always been what I wanted to do, partially because nobody in my family ever exposed me to any of it. I always had to hear it on the TV or like hear it on the radio and be like, yo, what are these people doing?
Like most of us. Like
you know?
most of us. Like most of us.
Right.
Like most of us.
So, I can't even ask you. Okay, so who's your top 5 female artists?
My top 5. So.
She ain't got 5 female. She ain't got it.
Females.
She ain't got
Can
it.
you give me top 5
it.
R&B artists? Give me top 5 R&B artists.
R&B.
She ain't got that either.
Well, not.
She ain't got it.
So I think top 5 for me would be Riri.
Okay.
Beyonce.
Okay.
Definitely Lauryn Hill. She's a legend.
Okay.
No doubt about that.
Okay.
2 more.
And then 2 more. This is my top 5 in general, not females, but Luther Vandross.
Wow.
A legend. And I honestly, it's crazy because like one day I just found a bunch of my aunt's CDs and I put one in and it played Never Too Much, and that's still my song to this day. And that was like 10 years ago.
Okay.
So
one more?
Yeah, and my last one will have to be Mario. He's legend.
You didn't say SZA. You didn't say her. Alicia
Keys. I said that earlier though.
You did.
But honestly, SZA and her, like, I have like 1 or 2 songs that I like of them that are in my playlist, but like I don't really listen to them. I don't like look for albums.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Are you more R&B over hip hop?
I think recently I'm in a hip hop era just because everybody I'm around is just always playing it. Like they're like, and I'm like, ooh, like okay, like I see what I was missing out on. So yeah, but yeah, right now I'm in my hip hop era, but I'm always gonna be an R&B stan. I'm a girl. I'm that girl.
Let me ask you, out of respect, anything you want to say? We didn't get to ask it.
Yeah, so I have a single coming out. It's called Under the Covers on June 10th.
What's it about?
So
not Under the Covers.
Let her know. What's it about?
So actually, Under the Covers isn't even what most people think.
Oh, I'm not interested.
So,
no, I'm okay.
So like Under the Covers is like, it's like a hard copy of a book. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like, so basically,
that's pretty smart.
So
that's pretty
the
smart.
hook.
That's pretty smart, kid.
Okay.
You had me.
So Under the Covers. So the hook goes under the covers, and I'm trying to read you, and that's basically saying I'm under your book. I'm reading your book, and I'm trying to I'm trying to understand it. Like, I don't understand it, and the way that you're presenting yourself is not like even comprehensible for me right now, so I'm trying to figure you out.
Fire. The way you flipped it is fire.
But that's just the thing I want to do when it comes to my music. I want to always make sure that people click and think that it's something, but get a whole different message out of it. Because I feel like a lot of the times people will just, like, this is just the regular. You know what I'm saying? This is just the surface. What R&B is displaying right now. Like they're gonna think, oh, like she's just doing what R&B is right now. But honestly, everything that I write is my story, and I like to make my music my identity. I can't speak for everybody else, but
be honest. Just be honest about it.
Yeah.
Before I ask the best way to find you, is there something that you wanted to do last year that you have to do this year?
Honestly, I need to go to Tokyo.
Tokyo.
I just listen.
I'm about to say you want to go do the Mario Kart.
Well, it's crazy because I said that today because I learned that existed like last week.
Really?
But yeah, isn't that crazy?
So
I knew you could like drive go-karts out there and like just go on the road, but I never knew there was like a whole land where you could just be a Mario character. That's ill. But yeah, so I want to go to Tokyo just because I've always like seen a bunch of pictures of it, and like it just seems like a dope, different vibe completely. Like people out there must be just so different personality wise. They just must have a whole different aura than
over there. Is completely different from America.
Well, hell yeah.
Tell you right now, completely different. You can go over there and become a star instantly. So best way to find you?
Tamari Music on all platforms. Tamari Music. My Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook,
and my TikTok.
Why do
y'all always want to hold on to TikTok?
Honestly, though, like, the TikTok aspect of things, like, it's crazy because, like, the algorithm really be picking and choosing. I swear.
It does.
However, I also wanted to mention that I got a show. I'm headlining at the Vault in New Bedford this Friday. It's an R&B all white party, and yeah, it's sold out right now for physical tickets, but you can come to the door. And yeah, I'm really excited because I'm really trying to build a sense of community right now. I'm located right in the heart of my city, and there's really a huge music community that's being built up right now. So I'm really excited for that because not for nothing, New Bedford has not had that in a while. I feel like they haven't ever had it. So I'm excited to see what this year brings. And
they haven't had it since 1964.
Anyway, I'm not gonna hit on them like that. Go ahead.
That's Tavares. No,
I was gonna say 1974, but go ahead. Finish.
Yeah. So like I'm excited to see what can happen. I'm around some dope people all the time, so I'm blessed. I'm grateful. Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you for coming. We appreciate
stay
you.
tuned.
Definitely.
Under the cover.
Definitely.
You did your
Keep
thing.
doing your thing.
You are always welcome back. As long as you keep doing what you do, we will always support you. Keep just spitting that real. Keep singing that real.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And staying out of trouble. And hopefully Ferg leads you in the right direction.
Always.
Hopefully he does. We both at the same time.
He's a good person. He's a good person. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Ferg, so yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, came through, shut it down, did her thing. Tamari in the building. Always welcome back, family. Always.
Thank you.